No.
So all of us know what this is, except for maybe our wonderful guests. These are the systems that we use to track student progress and look at various test scores. And what we're trying to show is your mom's influence on that. How she took a system and made it so much more user-friendly, and then inspired a completely new system based off of that everybody, that many people across the district, thousands of people across the district use every day. So, sorry.
No, thank you for having me. And is Jeff here?
Yep.
Okay, my name is Jeff Carlson, and it's an honor to speak about your mother today. I've got a couple of short stories I want to share about giving. Elizabeth would bring little treats for all of us. And we purchased some skinny cows. She used to bring ice cream for us. And please, everybody, have a skinny cow today. They're in over there. I don't remember the last thing that I with your mom, but I do remember the first time I met your mom. That was 16, 17 years ago. I'm not Elizabeth's best friend. I'm probably the longest, maybe the longest friend that she's had at the district. And the reason why I will never forget the day I met her is because I was taking a computer out to her. And at that time, when we were delivering computers out to the schools, for instance, I'd take a computer to one of the secretaries, and I'd say, well, where do you want me to put this? And we'll put it in the corner. And I got my typewriter here. I don't need that. And when I delivered Elizabeth's computer, I'll never forget because she was like right on that thing right away. I remember I had to make and the reason I won't forget your mom is because I was, I'm going to put this microphone down right now, but I was setting up her computer, putting in the admin password. So the IT guy's doing these two pecs here, and your mom is right on my other side here. And as I'm putting that, she probably knows that I'm a little, I don't want her to see my admin password. So it'll go like this, and she just jumps back. And I says, I know you were seeing that. No. So I'll never forget that moment. As we all know, she just grabbed that computer and it made some wonderful things with it for us. I'm not going to talk too much more. Again, I'm not very good at telling stories. Your mom gave me this. It's a movie. It's the first and last movie she gave me. It's called Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. And if you guys have a chance to see it, go ahead and see it. It's a comedy of a bunch of thugs that fall over each other. And the reason I brought this in today is because the first time I saw it, it was way over my head. And I came in and Elizabeth says, well, what did you think of this? And I said, well, really, I didn't really like it very much. I didn't quite understand it. And she goes, well, okay. And she just said, she didn't really say anything after that. And that's a lot of times, Elizabeth, we just had a really good understanding. She didn't have to say anything. And so I went back and I watched it, and it happened to turn out to be one of my favorite movies of the year. It took me 2 times to understand it, and I finally got it. And I just hold that movie real close to me. Recently, I was sitting right. We have cubes, of course, and I was sitting on the other side of the cube, and Elizabeth was here, and I was here, and I would always scare Elizabeth whenever I said Elizabeth. She would scream what or something to that effect, and so I knew that that I had to email her before I could say anything. So we had a lot of good relationships on the email back and forth, and I had over the wall, and I had a couple bobbleheads on in my area, and one morning I came back and this was there. And Elizabeth kind of comes in a little bit later than I do, but as soon as she got in, I said, "Elizabeth," and the thing she said, she goes, "They had Superman." She was willing to do and give me anything to. She just was always so giving to me. I think I had a little bit more to say, but it doesn't really matter. These material things don't matter. It's our friendship that she gave to me, and so I will always remember her. I was telling my wife, one of my best friends at work passed away, and she goes, "Best friend?" Apparently she's supposed to be my but Elizabeth was really special to me. For some reason, we connected, and I'll always remember her. So that's about all I have to say.
Thanks.
Thanks.